thrown into this awful world, living in the hospital and being ripped out of your life as you know it.
You don't know how long you're going to wait for an organ.
Bone marrow can be up to 100 days.
You're dealing with something that's so difficult already, and having this worry about, okay, where are we going to stay tonight, or where are we going to go?
If you have come from a faraway place, a long ways away, it runs into money, a lot of money.
Money is so not important when you have a critically ill child, but it's still a reality.
I wish there was a place just for transplant families. How nice would that be?
To have a place to go where other families understand what is happening in your life.
We know the pain of watching day after day after day, of watching your child suffer. We know God carried us along the way when we were unable to hardly walk ourselves and was faithful. We know the importance of just putting an arm around someone and saying, yeah, you'll get through this.
Silas was a beautiful, beautiful boy. Blonde hair, beautiful white blonde hair, and blue eyes. Just a very easy kid. He had a way about him that was peaceful and just sweet. He just loved life, and he loved people, loved his family.
He grew up very fast once the cancer started. He went through that treatment in those months and to the year with very strong, and he still enjoyed life and he still enjoyed just being a little boy. And that we credit to God's grace in his life. We got to share him with the world. Not something we had planned to do, but it's in the bigger picture than we had painted. He passed away at the age of 3. It was probably 2 months after Silas passed away that we realized that maybe this is something that God would want us to do.
To provide for families a place to stay, home away from home, a helping hand for families that are going through medical challenges with their children, especially stem cell transplantation and other transplants.
We decided we were going to make a move down here to Rochester from Williston, North Dakota. We incorporated in January of 2013. We have received our nonprofit status. We bought a house with a walkout basement. We remodeled it, put a little kitchenette down there, and we have a 2-bedroom apartment where we've had numerous families stay with us.
It has been a great blessing to be able to come to Si's place. It's already a very difficult time for us. There's so many unknowns that it's just really nice to come somewhere that you have a spirit of warmth and welcoming.
If everything goes completely perfectly with no complications, you have to stay in Rochester for 3 months post-transplant.
We called the transplant homes that are in this area, and all of the transplant homes are not for families.
Even now, my kids are almost 6 years post-transplant and 3 years post-transplant, and we still come every 3 months.
We meet people from all over the place, that come to the Mayo Clinic. We've been all around the world to the different hospitals. Their system here of just doctors from all these different departments being able to get together and communicate with each other. Just fantastic, fantastic system and doctors.
Mayo Clinic is really the perfect place for the way that the practice is designed, both the outpatient practice as well as the hospital practice, for difficult patients who need multiple subspecialists to come together and figure out the best plans for these children.
We are there for our patients. We have social workers, child life, psychologists, everybody helping our patients. The bonds we form with our families, they are forever.
The proton beam center and the therapy is really an incredible opportunity for patients. There's not many places in the country that are able to offer that kind of therapy.
Our doctors are like family to us. They treat our kids like they were their kids. They are just the most caring group of individuals. We just couldn't be happier with what we've gotten from Mayo Clinic.
Our kids are very, very special. I think they're all amazing kids. They teach us a lot. They teach us to be brave. They teach us to be very tolerant.
I learn from my patients every day.
After moving here, it was about a year later that I received a phone call from a fellow who said he would like to help us build his home. Something we had dreamed about. The building total square footage is 55,000 square feet, 20 apartments on the first and the second floor. Once the home is open, there will be chances for volunteers of many kinds. The opportunities are going to be endless for people to help.
Size Place is going to be a place where families can come together, where they can be with their brothers and sisters that are sick and going through treatments, where they can be in a hygienic place that's cleaned appropriately for transplant patients and for immunosuppressed patients. I can't tell you enough how much a place like Size Place would be valuable to the whole transplant community.
What a perfect place to put something like this. It's known worldwide. So I would hope people would look deep inside themselves and whatever, big or little, they feel they could give. If you don't give to others, I really don't believe you are living out your purpose. I think that is your purpose, is to serve others.
Over and over again, we're asked to provide hospitality and to love each other. That's the overall theme, and I think it paves the way for us to speak into people's lives at a time when they desperately need hope. It's an opportunity to help people in some of the most difficult days of their lives. That's the vision of Size Place.